Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Near Protocol has been a moneymaker for us. Thank you so much again for the awesome feedback and wonderful, support you could say. I'm glad you had some patience. 5 days ago we took a trade, took 40% profit in that amount of time. So it's been good. ICP as well, 36%, but some nice little chunks of change there if you exclude our day trading here. Seeing some nice trades here as well. ETH, Chainlink, what is it? Litecoin, XRP. There's a small Matic stop loss, but again, it offsets really nice with a lot of these other successful trades there with Cardano, Litecoin, Solana, etc. So again, I'm just highlighting that, emphasizing that because some folks, think that there's not a lot of profit to be had in the market right now. Obviously, it depends on your risk tolerance, but generally speaking, there's a lot of opportunity. Okay, nonetheless, awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and double check this coin out here. Let's go ahead and redraw our new fibs here from the most recent high to most recent low. We'll take a look at liquidation levels in the back end, kind of go from there. So if you're new to the channel, I would just say, please hit the like button, comment below. If you could, help grow the channel, get this in front of more people. And I do want to say as well to my community members, thank you for the awesome feedback. If you want to be part of my premium group, link down below, CryptoCache.tech. I got a trading academy, community, and signals group. Okay, so what we want to look at here is some massive liquidation levels to the upside. Near Protocol, there's a lot of people shorting this coin. I really don't understand the reason for it. It's been a very strong bullish coin for a while. If you see my videos here recently, you'll understand that. We can see 8.5, 8.6, and $9 even as a rough estimate there, with an 8.5 to $9 essentially as a strong area concentration of liquidation. It really just implies there's going to be more push to the upside than the downside at this point. Okay, so again, $9, what do you know? It's right there at this most recent high, or we could see the price action wicked up back in March on the 14th. Okay, that was a good day for Near Protocol. Ever since then, we've been kind of retesting some levels. We can even see this previous buy-side liquidity has been swept, and we got a little bit more left up above the price action. Let's go ahead and clean up the charts here and talk a little bit about our moving averages and kind of see what's going on. So let's look at the daily time frame here and work our way down. So first of all, moving averages, we've discussed this previously, we're above all four. Exactly the main reason why I personally felt confident holding our long position that was moderately in the red here recently. In fact, it came down to average out every single entry, and we took monster profit because of it. Instead of a 20% gain, we took 40%. Again, averaging into your position in these crazy markets right now is probably one of the best things you can do for yourself. Easier said than done. It takes patience and it can be difficult, but I pretty much almost primarily trade that way, and it's recommended that you might consider multiple entries and multiple targets too. Take a look here at the other statistics that again have been always looking bullish. We're above 50 on the RSI, have been for some time. Money flow index extremely high. That implies we got a lot more money coming in this coin in the last 14 days. Convergence on the stochastic and MACD, all great things. Look at the same data here on the 4 hour, exactly the same scenario. We're hitting somewhat of a resistance there at 70 in the RSI. If we break through, it might be a different story altogether, but generally speaking, we can expect the price to slow down here soon. Same thing with the MACD. Strong convergence there, ton of volume. Look at this guy, big old middle finger in the market. It's awesome. Love to see that. Price action is looking pretty good. If we look at the actual, pricing here, essentially, we're working our way up the fibs. Essentially soon retest this 1.0 level at about 825. So again, 825 is near the low end of this liquidation level, so strong chance I think we're going to see that. We may see a bullish backtest here at the most recent high first though. This area could absolutely be retested about 765. If so, this might be a good consideration for a long. I'm going to go ahead and set the alert at about 770 so I can kind of see if it might be worth taking a second long for Near Protocol, because again, hypothetically it pulls back to that level. That would be a solid consideration because we've had a lot of resistance at that range. It's very common for price action to bounce off that level. In fact, let's take a quick look at this guy here too. We can see this Elliott wave pattern playing out here pretty well. So we got our 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is always going to be higher than the 1, and then 5 is going to be upwards of that. So what we're looking for here is a retracement down to 740. That would be a perfect situation for us to get us to that new low there to essentially bounce and continue further up. Is that a guarantee? Absolutely not. This very well could be the more recent bottom, but either way you look at it, 0.618 or 0.5, both strong fib levels, more likely to see a price bounce off those ranges. So that's kind of where we're at there on the hourly. Let's quickly double check the Ichimoku cloud. We are maxed out here. Pullback would make sense. Everything looks the green light here, so do not short into this coin. If you're the kind of person that likes to short into every overextension, you're probably going to find a lot less success if you consistently do that, because overextension really means very little in trading. You want to match that with volume and liquidation. And with us having a lot of liquidation above the price, it makes more sense for the price to continue further up. But it also, me personally, I think waiting for the price to pull back to one of these two levels is probably more beneficial because you're going to inherently use less risk waiting for a long than you are taking a short. Granted, the long may never occur, but if you take a short and the price goes up, you get stopped out, that's way worse than waiting for a more confirming long position, which is generally what we like to shoot for in our community. So again, it's a reason why we're hitting majority of our profit targets for trades we took last week, even though we had a rocky weekend. Every altcoin looked terrible this weekend though, okay? And we survived it, right? Low leverage, low position sizing, folks. It's king, okay? So I appreciate, again, the vote of confidence from a lot of my community members. I got some good DMs here recently letting me know that they appreciate the patience and the reaffirmation of specific elements within the trades itself. And trust me, folks, I would have closed them out if they were anything to be concerned with. But at this point, we're good to go. I am looking for some new trades, just waiting for the price to pull back a little bit. In a perfect world, Bitcoin pulls back to 63,500. We get that new low, essentially take that bounce off the most recent high and effectively continue upwards. Same thing should happen with Near Protocol. Anywhere between 740 and 770 would be a good consideration for a long, right here in this range. All right, folks, that's what we're looking for. Hope you made sense of this, and I did too. Please hit the like button, comment below. Deeply appreciate it. Jumping over to our favorite exchange here as a community. Excellent rewards if you use my link to register. Make sure you use that so you get those benefits there. But mainly, no KYC or VPN required. These guys are awesome, and we really appreciate them. Thank you again. We'll look forward to seeing you next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.